25 Vince. We are here in BK for the homecoming of the chosen one, the monster. What are you calling yourself nowadays?
I don't know, man. We're probably gonna have a new name after this.
New name after this, Edgar Berlanga.
But why is the Manhattan Bridge in the back? You know what I'm saying?
We got the Williamsburg Bridge right there.
Brooklyn was a little further. Look, obviously, has to be some sort of pressure, right? I'm thinking about the first time you fought on Top Rank, right? Your first like showcase fight. This is kind of that same feeling on a bigger scale, though. What does the pressure feel like having your debut on Matchroom and DAZN?
It actually feels the same, like the same when I was with Top Rank, my first fight with Top Rank.
Right.
I don't have no pressure on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I walk with God. You know, I got my family.
Right.
I got Mark back, so I'm happy, man. That's the most important thing, and I'm mentally ready. So.
All right. Well, he's saying that he don't have no pressure, but in my mind, I'm thinking if he don't win, that might be it. You know, so do you think he's just lying that he really got the pressure, or he coming here pressure free?
Yeah, he got pressure on him. He know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know that he in my city. He know what type of fight I am. You know, it's business. You know what I'm saying? And when I come, I bring business. So I just feel like, you know, he has a lot of pressure on him. He's just trying to psych it out and make it seem like I'm good, man. Like, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm back home, man. Like, this is basically my pro debut, quote unquote. But
when you saw Regis Pro Grade recently, he was real honest. He was like, I got the jitters because this is my hometown. That don't happen to you.
Nah, bro.
You've already performed there already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just, because you know what it is, too? I'm looking at the bigger picture. Like, this is something small to what I'm about to buy in my career.
The Canelo fight.
The Canelos, those type of fights, you know what I'm saying? And it's much more bigger, man. So this is just, for me, it's just a stepping stone.
I've been hearing that during this training camp, you've been more of that old, aggressive Edgar, you know, the one that was knocking people out. Is that the approach for this fight? Do you feel pressure to perform like to that scale, like to score a knockout?
Nah, you know, people, you know what's crazy with this fight, right? We was just talking about it. We've been talking about the whole camp. It's gonna be a difficult fight. And I mean difficult in the sense that I know he's not gonna sit there. I know he's gonna run. I know he's gonna move around. He's gonna try to box. He's gonna try to move around and knock me hit. So we train for that, you know what I'm saying? Like this fight, this camp, like we really train for that because I know he's not, hey, he sits there, he wants to, you know what I'm saying? And we go toe to toe and you know what I'm saying? You know the outcome of that, but you know, I know this fight Saturday, I gotta go out there and I gotta look for him. I gotta break him down from where I want.
All right, you mentioned Canelo earlier. Who do you want him to fight next? You want him to fight the easier opponent so he can guarantee a win so you guys can meet up eventually? Or what, like a Charlo or Benavidez? If you had to choose one, which one would you rather fight?
I say Charlo because he been out for 2 years. You know, he's probably heavy right now. So for him to drop all that weight by September, it's probably gonna be difficult for him.
Right. So you're gonna be rooting for Canelo. Come on.
I mean, I'm not rooting for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know that fight is near. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta handle business this Saturday.
Right.
You know, I gotta beat the dude, and then you know we make it happen.
What do you say to the naysayers, the ones that say he's not ready for Canelo Alvarez? This is just a hype up fight because he's a Puerto Rican star, Canelo's Mexican, and that rivalry. Like, how do you counter that?
I say, you know what I say? They said the same thing with Teofimo when he fought Lomachenko.
Yeah,
look at
that's a good one.
They said the same thing with Teofimo when he fought Josh Taylor. Everybody said he was gonna get knocked out. Everybody said he was gonna lose. I said it was a 50-50 fight. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going my hometown. You know what I'm saying, with my boy. Yeah. But you know, people were saying the same thing. You know, the odds was against him. You know, and like I always say, man, like as long as I got God, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man, and you know, I'm working. You know, the most important thing for me is that I'm back with my old trainer, the guy that actually made me. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, and there's chemistry about that.
Do you think Canelo is as good as he was 3-4 years ago, or do you think he's on a decline?
I see a little bit of decline.
Really?
You know, he's still a monster, man.
Yeah.
Like I take my hats off to him. You know, you see what he did to John Ryder, and even though y'all could say people could say it was a tough fight, but he broke that dude down. You know what I'm saying? He punished him, man. Yeah. You know, he beat the for 12 rounds.
Right.
Just Ryder's a tough dude, you know. Ryder's from England, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't gonna back down. He wasn't gonna go over there to Mexico and take a knee in the second, third round, you know. So
I heard there's only a couple of tickets left. I just feel selling it out.
I'm happy. you know, I'm grateful for everything. You know, it's a blessing, man. You know, God is great for real. You know, and his plan and his plan on my career, man, is crazy. Because I thought I was stuck. We spoke. Yeah. I thought I was stuck, man, and it was to the point that I was about to quit boxing. I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Like, what's about to happen? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I stood positive. I kept God first. You know, I spoke with my pops. I spoke with my team. I spoke with Keith. You know, we here now, man. You know, God is great.
You know, Eddie is known to facilitate when fighters want real dope ring interests. Right? He's done it for Canelo, right, and other fighters. Obviously, we know what AJ's done. Do you have anything special planned for Saturday?
Yeah, you know, I got a big artist walking me out this Saturday. We supposed to be
Hispanic artist.
Yeah, Hispanic artist. Yeah.
You don't speak no Spanish though. You don't know what he. You don't know what he. Yeah, you don't speak no. He don't really speak Spanish.
Yes, he does.
Nah, it don't really be. You sound like Danny Garcia.
Nah, he better than Danny.
Yo, man.
I'm playing.
No, but I mean, how important is that to you? Like, I want to bring that up because, you know, people keep talking about Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and we know that the Puerto Rican people in Puerto Rico support you.
Yeah.
But
Fat Joe said that, remember? Fat Joe was like, why do he accept him?
But it's important for you to communicate with the language, the culture, and all that, right? Like, did you learn that, like, here, or did you spend time in Puerto Rico as a youngster?
You know, like, my Spanish wasn't great.
That's what I remember.
But then I started, like, really, like, investing my time in my island. You know, I got a house over there. You know, I'm actually about to, like, I'm doing Tampa, you know, for training camp, but I'm actually about to move to Florida. To Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out there. You know what I'm saying? I got my crib already out there.
Save some taxes money like Jake Paul.
Yeah, you know, and just be around my people, man. You know, it's amazing to be around. You know, I got an island, man. So it's like, why not?
All right, so we only got a minute left.
Yeah, we want to do something fun called the Standing 8, right? We give you 8 rapid fire questions. You can't be thinking about it. First thing that comes to your mind. All right? We're gonna set it off. If you can only rep one place in your life for the rest of your life, Brooklyn or Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
I'm about to hit you in your stomach. I met you in Brooklyn. All right, but if you can only wear one piece of jewelry, a chain or a watch, what would it be?
Watch.
For the rest of your life?
For the rest of my life, it gotta be at least a M, man.
If you can only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Damn. Not gonna lie. Chris Tomlin, you know Chris Tomlin?
Yeah.
Worship music, man.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
worship
about.
music, you know, for the Lord.
Right, okay. If you had a choice between undisputed at 160 pounds or just fight Canelo and win, which one? Undisputed, bro.
Fight Canelo and win.
Floyd ain't even been undisputed.
I know.
You at a bar. You about to get jumped by 10 dudes.
First of all, why you at the bar, bro? Why you at the bar, man?
You can only pick one fighter to try to get you out of this jam. Active fighter today. Who would that fighter be?
You gonna call Quigley? Quigley right there. You gonna go Quigley?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Quigley. No. Let me see. I get Tank.
Tank.
You got the hammer.
Absolutely. All right. You can only fight in one venue for the rest of your career. Where would that be?
Madison Square Garden.
Oh, there you have it. Diego Corrales or Arturo Gatti?
Diego Corrales. That's a tough one. That's tough. I got Diego Corrales.
I knew he was gonna say that. All right, you can only be interviewed on one show for the rest of your career. What show is that?
Let me think.
Get my gun. Get my gun. Go get my gun.
The zone boxing show.
You already know Edgar Berlanga to Standing 8. My bro.